Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to game number 2. It's Kaipi versus Fnatic for the Corsair Summer Tour 2013. We're in Group B right now. It's your winner bracket finals. Winner of this match will be first place in the group and move on to the playoffs. The loser drops down and will face TCM immediately after this game. I'm LD Beyond the Summit, and I'm joined here by Winter. Winter, how you doing?
Can you hear me?
I can.
I'm doing good.
You sound like you're hiding under your desk.
Yeah, because it's very crowded now. I meet like a lot of people here.
Okay. Hopefully we don't wake them up. So Winter, quickly looking through the draft. Kaipi, they banned Wisp, Treant, Naga, OD. They've picked Prophet, Anti-Mage, Bane. As for Fnatic, they banned Visage, Batrider, Puck, Queen of Pain, and they picked Darkseer, Keeper of the Light, Lifestealer. Your thoughts? No thoughts. Winter, are you there? I think you might have muted yourself by accident. Well, it seems we've lost Winter for the time being, guys. Hopefully we can get him back. If not, I will try recalling him in a second here. But, well, last game was a bit bleak. I think I forgot to mention, but this is game 2 of a best-of-3. Fnatic lead 1-0, and Kaipi picked a rather interesting draft. They went for a safe lane Puck, a jungle bat, excuse me, an off-lane bat that ended up in the jungle, a 4-position Prophet who ended up being their most farmed hero, and they just played it very awkwardly. They ran the safe lane Puck, they got early blink on both heroes, the bat, the Puck, and early force on the bat, and then they didn't really force fights. They just tried to split push and farm, but they were split pushing and farming against a lone druid who went for a Midas Radiance, an OD who's an Obsidian Destroyer, and it looks like I'm going to have to call Winter back real quickly. So, oh, my Skype apparently crashed. We'll see if we can get that fixed. I do apologize, but this is our super ghetto production setup. Since I'm on Skype, it's I have to alt-tab, so you'll be in and out of the draft while we get it fixed. Do apologize for that, guys, but hopefully we can sort it out quickly. I'm behind a proxy, so if you DDoS me, you're only DDoSing a proxy. But with that being said, we'll wait for Winter to get back on the phone, hopefully in just a second. And we'll continue talking about this draft. Shadow Demon now selected by Fnatic. Kaipi have taken... What the hell is going on here? Jesus. Why are there ads inside of Skype now? When did that happen? Alright, we're calling Winter back. Hopefully everything should go smoothly from here. Just waiting for him to pick up. And we should be good to go. No Winter yet. Hopefully he picks up soon.
Radiant team back.
This production value is so strong, I'll tell you. See, with the normal XSplit cast, you can alt-tab and people don't notice. But the way we do screen capture here, whatever is on this monitor goes to the production PC. So that production value not so good. Winter.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, it dropped somehow just now.
Yeah, I did. My Skype crashed. So I had to awkwardly alt-tab and show everyone my Skype, but I've already done that before anyway, so I don't really care.
Radiant team pick.
So Winter, what do you think about the draft so far?
Well, they banned OD here as well. Huh.
Yeah, Kaipi got owned by Hani's OD last game, so doesn't surprise me too much.
They have a lot of single targets heroes. Bane, Weaver, Firen.
It seems like a lineup designed to make a Lifestealer very unhappy.
Yeah, it's all not Lifestealer's nightmare. He's not gonna be very happy about that.
I bet not. Yeah, they have Fiend's Grip for him. Anti-Mage, one of the better carries against the Lifestealer. Weaver, very annoying at all stages of the game. The Swarm does go through Rage.
Kaipi is very greedy with their heroes though.
Yeah, they were greedy last game. They ran a 4-position Midas Prophet who did nothing but farm. Their Puck did nothing but farm a Scythe of Vice all game. He finished the game like 1 and 3. And we do have to switch screens here. There we go. So we'll introduce the teams now quickly. Kaipi trailing 0-1 in the best of 3. Loser will drop down to play TCM Gaming. Only 2 teams will advance from Group B. Right now, Fnatic looking like they might be the ones who do it. Arteezy going to the off lane as the Weaver. He's always been solo mid for them. Bone 7 playing the Nature's Prophet. Pulled a set of tangos. We'll see where he goes. Now Arteezy heads mid. But not rushing a bottle if he is the mid hero this game.
They are smoked up, Fnatic.
Pylai die on the Bane. Well, I'll introduce them quickly then. Come with me. Playing the Nyx Assassin and Eternal Envy back on the carry roll this game.
Here they go.
Here comes Hani. Your Darkseer. Bottle first for him. Era, the Lifestealer. And then they go into Arteezy.
This is not the guy they want to find.
Yeah, not the hero they want. The Weaver just Sakuchi's away. No Tail playing the Shadow Demon. Trixie on the Kunkka. And Fly on the Keep of the Light. And in the end, it looks like everybody will escape.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do an aggressive try
30
lane.
seconds to battle.
Darkseer should be solo mid.
Yeah, starting with a bottle? It's kind of weird to start with a bottle if you're going solo mid.
Why would he start with it with a bottle? Yeah, he's definitely solo mid.
Why? Yeah, why would you start with a bottle? I mean, Darkseer is a decent rune controller, but there's a Prophet and a Weaver. I mean, there's a lot of heroes that can deny the runes. It's not like you're guaranteed to get it.
Yeah, but Era is gonna have a very difficult time at bottom against Weaver. Lifesteal is very bad against Weaver. 1 versus 1.
Yeah, especially 1v1. And Era has not. He's been pulled a tango and a salve, so I guess he'll have a decent start in that respect.
He has 300 gold.
What is he gonna buy here? Quelling Blade or Poor Man's Shield?
Magic Stick. I think he's gonna get a Magic Stick or Quelling Blade.
Ooh,
no,
Orb of Venom. Interesting. You know, you can't really hit the Weaver too much.
Yeah, true. You can't touch the Weaver.
Interesting choice. So very odd lanes. Winter's leaving me for the moment, but very awkward lanes. Solo mid Darkseer against the solo mid Prophet. Bone 7 starting with an early Null Talisman. And then our tri-lane. It's going to be Eternal Envy with a DD rune, but still taking a lot of damage here. Constant harassment headed his way. I imagine they'll spam just constant Shadow Poison. There is Enfeeble on the Kunkka for the time being.
I think the aim of the tri-lane would be just to slow down the anti-mage's farm so that he doesn't get a very good start. Usually if anti-mage gets a good start, it's very difficult to stop him later on.
Yeah, not easy for Eternal Envy, but he has been pulled, and it's 2-1 so far.
He doesn't have the best supports to help him in the lane. Nyx and Bane needs a lot of levels. Not very strong at the early stages.
The mid lane, Bone 7 started with a Null Talisman, but still Darkseer constantly spamming Ion Shells. It's going to be a bit hard for him to CS under his tower.
Yeah, it's probably the reason being that he felt that he won't be needing anything else against the Furon. So he started with a bottle, but it's very weird.
Interesting that they expected the Furion here. I mean, it could have. Yeah. I guess it could have been the Weaver as well.
I think it's like they know them running this draft before, and they know the Furon's gonna be in middle.
So Furion in middle.
It's really weird to start with a bottle at level 1.
And we'll have to see if he can get the 2-minute rune. If Hani goes for it, Bone 7 can just TP to steal it, but might get in trouble.
The Trion is gonna deny it.
Did you actually see where it was? I didn't see which one spawned.
It was top rune. The Trion denied the regen rune.
Okay, so that's gonna hurt your Darkseer bit, and that's the other weird thing about Start of the Bottle is you know there's a Prophet. That hero is very good at denying runes, but well, he'll go for the bottle anyway, and he might have to bottle Crow quite a bit.
Yeah, as you can see, Era is having such a hard time at bottom. That Orb of Venom is nowhere helping him.
I feel this should have been, you mentioned a Magic Stick, either a Magic Stick, a Poor Man's Shield, or just more HP regen items, but going for an Orb of Venom, very
but it doesn't matter
confident.
wherever he goes. It's still going to be a very hard time for him.
It seems like Kaipi just has the better draft to me, in terms of these lanes. Prophet will do well mid against Darkseer. Not great, but decent. You're going to win that off lane very hard, and Eternal Envy's probably not going to die top.
I think they expected... I think Arteezy is their solo mid player, so they expected the Weaver to be solo mid, and Bone 7 will be solo bottom on the Nature's Prophet. That's why they send the Lifestealer at bottom. Lifestealer would do pretty okay against Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, that's the logical thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can understand about this situation.
And Eternal Envy's still farming pretty well. He sits at 9 and 3 CS, 3 minutes in. It's not great, but against this kind of a tri-lane, doing okay, and Reign of Health isn't that far off for him.
Yeah, but as the game progresses longer, I think the mid game would favor Fnatic more because they have the better team fight composition.
Well, you do need a lot of levels to really team fight. They need access to the Kunkka boat.
Yeah,
Trixie only level 2.
they traded their lanes already because Era is getting such a hard time at bottom. They send him to middle and Darkseer to bottom.
I wonder if Kaipi will trade their lanes, because they can trade lanes easier. Oh, top lane.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet, 3 teeth teleport.
Yeah. Prophet
But
can
they're going in on the
TP.
Nature's Prophet in middle.
Well, the Orb of Venom is okay here, but even against the Prophet, can you really use that much? It's a mid lane, can't chase that far. I
Yeah.
feel it might not be too effective.
Yeah, but I feel that the anti-mage is still getting a good CS at top.
Yeah, I agree. It's farming quite well. And Fnatic,
He's same CS with the Conquer.
yeah, and you run this aggressive trying to stop that anti-mage from farming it almost completely, and definitely not the case so far. Eternal Envy wisely has not taken any points in Mana Break. It looks like he's taken all of them in stats, but against the Shadow Demon tri-lane, you just do not want to take any for quite a while.
Yeah, or you just leave skill points open so you can skill it later on when you need to kill.
Hani, well, it's actually an early medallion for Arteezy. Just a naked medallion rush for him.
I think it's
Go ahead. I've lost him again.
Dire's
Winter.
bottom tower is under attack.
Don't leave me, Winter. I better log into Steam in case he's trying to message me. Oh boy. Well, not the smoothest cast, guys. I apologize for the technical difficulties. But come with me. He's picked up a Haster and top rune, and he'll head towards that top lane. We'll see if he can find a kill here on No Tail. No Tail. Spot is about, but unlikely to make a go. He will disrupt. Torrent. Oh, they might even kill him off. The Soul Catcher is going to connect. Skype's crashing again, apparently. And in comes the Prophet ult. First blood to Kaipi. Now they want some more. Eternal Enemy's going to find Fly. No points of Mana Break. Doesn't need him. That's a 2-0. Kaipi coming out way on top. And it looks like I do have to...
it's good versus Lifestealer, and they could do Roshan since they are on the Dire side.
Oh, you're back. I think I just closed Skype, though. Torrents there is going to stop Bone 7 from TPing out. That is super annoying. Now he has to phase boots his way all the way back to mid lane. Oy, oy, oy. Why is Skype not cooperating with me? That is the second time it's crashed in like 2 minutes. Apologize again for the technical difficulties, folks. Do want to make sure that you have 2 commentators instead of 1. I imagine it's more enjoyable that way. And, well, hopefully I'm not missing too many kills while this is happening. Come on, Skype. Don't fail me again. Top lane. It looks like we might have some action here. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Era. Double damage rune up. Does kill off Pylai Die at the top rune. And now backs off. He had some Shadow Demon help to start things off. And, well, for the time being, Fnatic trailing 1-2 in terms of kills, but only 1,000 gold. 15... Scratch that. 2,000 gold deficit. It is pretty significant, to say the least. And we'll try to get Winter back in. Hopefully everything will work this time. Or I might just go insane.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Winter. Skype is not cooperating today, huh?
Yeah, your Skype is not cooperating.
It's crashed twice in the space of 10 minutes. I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah,
pretty
just
unfortunate.
let me try to host this call. I think it'll be okay if I host it.
Oh, okay. Do you want to call me back?
Yeah, I think I called you already.
Okay.
Should be fine.
Oh, we're going to have an engagement bottom
bot
lane,
lane.
though. Hani's gotten caught. Medallion's there, and he's going to drop to an Impale. Surge not available. Actually, it is, but doesn't matter. He will go
Radiant's
down.
bottom tower
Nice
is
early
under
movement from
attack.
Kaipi here. Score now 3-1. They lead by 1,000 gold, 2,000 experience, and they have an anti-mage Prophet Weaver. The fact that they're winning this laning stage is very bad for Fnatic.
Yeah, they placed the lanes wrongly at the start. That's why they had a very hard time in both lanes.
I feel it's just really smart from Kaipi to make that switch up, and now I'll start getting spammed on Steam.
Yeah, the Weaver is very, very farmer. He can afford to go a Wraith Band, Medallion, and a Bottle.
Yeah, Iron Shell dropped here on the creeps. Kaipi maybe looking to make a go bottom lane. No commitment just yet, but
One stun and he's dead.
yeah, especially if it's a well-timed stun. And Hani actually surges to the neutrals. Oh, this could be bad. 8 seconds unable to move. The Swarm's going to come out. He's got to dodge away from it. One Impale could be his death. Impale, long range, will
Yeah.
connect. And now
last-
in
the
a lot of
last-
trouble.
yeah.
There's your mana burn. He runs the south, but there is Sakuchi. It'll give chase. In comes the Prophet. Hani is on a wild goose chase here. Kaipi trying to track him down. Medallion deployed.
Dire's
Sprouted,
middle
and yeah,
tower
he
is
is
under
dead.
attack.
He can run, but he can't hide.
Yeah, he doesn't have 1 point in vacuum. He took ultimate instead. If he had vacuum, probably he would have survived.
Meanwhile, we will see a Torrent top lane. Connects on the Bane. In comes a big Illuminate. Pylai Die and Eternal Envy. Both dropping very
Radiant's
low,
bottom
but nobody
tower is
falling
under
just yet.
attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
So Winter, Kaipi, seems like they are just crushing this game right now. Looks really easy for them. 3k gold lead.
Yeah, there's only one problem they have right now. Anti-mage is not getting too much farm.
Yeah, like you said, they do have a very weak 5-man lineup, but I feel with a Weaver and a Prophet having this kind of start, they can just split push and avoid fights for a very long time. They still have
Yeah.
all their outer towers. The tier 1 is in a bit of danger, but not dead just
Radiant's
yet.
bottom tower has fallen.
And Fnatic doesn't have a hero like a Storm Spirit to really force a fight to catch out heroes. They only have heroes that are excel in team fight. So if Kaipi is able to split push this, they're gonna fight at top lane.
No Tail's in trouble. Prophet ult splashes through. He will go down. Now Arteezy on the hunt. Oh boy, he's a terror. He wants Trixie too. Double for Arteezy. Basically a triple. And now Era in trouble. He's got to infest. He'll pop back out. He brings the Prophet down with him, but it's already 3 that hit the floor, and our Eternal Enemy joining the fight. No way out except just running, and Kaipi opt not to give chase. The tier 1 tower was secured by Trixie. But a 3-for-1 giving a double kill to the enemy Weaver, not normally a good way to go.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for a very, very greedy build, probably even a Radiance since it's so rich. So he can split push better with the Radiance.
Meanwhile, Arteezy, well, he'll head towards the middle lane. He's got 2,500 gold. Like you said, I think Radiance will be nice this game. Also, Kaipi have just done a great job of getting their supports levels. Already level 6 on Come With Me. The Bane's only 4, but he's your 5 position. And now Nyx becomes a real problem. There's a lot of heroes that are vulnerable to Nyx ganks. Top lane, we will see anti-mage get disrupted, but still no points in mana burn. If he had any, he'd be dead here, but he's able to blink away.
Yeah,
Still
he's
not
not going
farming.
for he's not going for Radiance LD. He's buying a Desolator.
Wow, Naked Desolate. Does he already have 2 Mithril Hammers?
Only one.
Oh, just one. He had like
He
2,600
went for the
gold.
boots and magic stick.
He stopped off for boots. I am disappointed. I would have liked to see just a Naked Radiance.
I think he just wants because if you go for the Medallion plus Desolator build, it's particularly effective against Lifestealer. And not to mention Kunkka, these two heroes have very low armor.
Come With Me has access to Vendetta. Not going to make a go just yet. Lurking on the high ground. Fnatic do spot, or rather, Come With Me does start pitting the small camp. He's still got Vendetta. There's a lot of heroes he can kill. The Shadow Demon, the Keeper of the Light are just food for this Nyx. They've popped the Sentry
the
Ward
Nyx
mid.
is going in. He popped his Vendetta.
And they do have a Prophet ultimate as well. Come With Me's on the hunt. Fly stuck at this tier 1. Oh,
Keeper
he's in
of the Light
trouble.
should be dead.
You're never safe from Nyx, and he gets the kill. No Tail does disrupt it. Might be a 1-for-1. Not a horrible trade for Fnatic if they can kill him. Open Wounds is there. In comes the Swarm. Arteezy's on the hunt. He wants No Tail. There's no disruption. No Tail looks to be dead. Era giving chase. Look at the damage from Arteezy. He took about half his HP with just 2 auto attacks. Now time lapse is out. Jukes away.
Radiant's
will escape.
bottom tower is under
Well,
attack.
you give a Weaver a 1v1 versus a Lifestealer, and you get a lot of pain, Winter.
Yeah, he's the main reason why they are having such a big advantage because he won his lane so badly and the Lifestealer was forced to rotate the lanes. But if you look at the CS, he actually caught up to the Weaver. He's at 59 now.
He's actually leading, 60 CS.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive for Era, but then again, Arteezy's just been ganking and killing, so it's understandable.
But I think if they continue to switch as well, Lifestealer wouldn't have that much of a CS if they
Radiant's top
switch
tower
the
is
Weaver to
under
the mid
attack.
lane. Oh, they're gonna catch the Kunkka.
They want to make a go. Trixie gets Fiend's Grip from the high ground. The Observer Ward placed earlier by Come With Me. Set it up. Now Era gives chase. Come With Me on the run towards the bottom rune. He will escape. And, well, he'll find a rune as well. Arteezy will, that is. Double damage picked up for him. And I believe if you're Kaipi now, you just start farming and split pushing. You don't have to fight, but you can find pickoffs with the Nyx pretty much whenever you please.
Yeah, if the game drags out longer, Fnatic will be in a lot of trouble because they can't win later on. They have to win during the mid game.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough for them to do that because how do you force a fight if you're Fnatic right now?
Yeah, They have to me, they have too much team fight. You know, it's weird to say you have too much team fight because they sacrifice so much on not having heroes to be able to speed push and gank anyone. Every single hero they have right now is very focused on heavy team fight.
Who would have thought there's ever such a thing as too much team fight, Winter? But
Yeah,
we've heard it here.
It's weird that if I say it's too much team fight, but it's actually true. They have too much team fight. They don't have anything else to speed push or catch single target heroes.
If they had like a Storm Spirit here, instead of say,
Yeah.
I don't know, a
Darkseer.
Darkseer.
Instead of Darkseer, probably. Maybe instead of Kunkka, so you can run the Trident, Shadow Demon, Keeper, and the Lifestealer.
They just don't
Then you
have
have
enough
the Storm.
lockdown. That's the big problem. And they don't have a natural Orchid carrier. Lifestealer could build one, but Era's going Armlet. Kaipi just are so mobile, and I feel Fnatic really lack lockdown.
Yeah, if you look at the map right now, look at Kaipi. There are 2 heroes top, 1 hero middle, 1 hero enemy jungle, 1 hero bottom lane. They are farming everywhere.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't quite call it Rat Dota yet from Kaipi, but it could become Rat Dota from them.
This is not Rat Dota. This is Monopoly Dota. They are controlling everything.
Monopoly Dota. That's good, Winter. I missed your analogies.
Well, I guess the only place they're not farming is the Ancients and the Roshan. Yet. Okay, they're going to go for Roshan now.
Yeah, they'll
Double
go for
damage.
Roshan now.
Yeah,
Double damage up on Arteezy. Medallion has been up. Desolator coming soon. Kaipi are going to take a really early
He
road.
just needs the recipe. It's going to be like 16, 17 minutes Desolator plus Medallion.
And Fnatic have no effing clue. They have no idea this is going on. They've got the huge team fight. They'd love to take one, but great play by Kaipi. Sneaking into the Roche pit. No observer wards even up for Fnatic. They can't go to ward because they're worried about this Nyx assassin. And as a result, they'll give up a free Aegis. It'll go to Arteezy.
14-52.
And now he's got a Desolator. That is a 15-minute Desolator Medallion Weaver. He is going to 3 or 4 shot nearly everyone. And there's a Fiend's Grip bottom. It's on Hani. He's been caught and brought down with ease. Every time they use a Fiend's Grip or a Vendetta, they get a kill.
Wow. He has the Deso and 1k. Oh no, he just spent the recipe. I thought he still had 1k with the Deso. That's so rich.
That's still very rich.
He's already very rich. No kidding.
Yeah, well, if you lane 1v1 against the Lifestealer, you should be this
Radiant's
rich.
bottom tower
I
is
mean,
under
that is
attack.
the easiest lane you'll ever have.
No-Tail's gonna try to gank the AN.
He's got Vendetta. He's rotating towards the bottom lane on the Radiant side. Looking to backstab Fly, but Fly, that Keeper Light might back off in time. Oh no, he's stopped to give himself for more mana. The Chakra Magic will be his downfall. I hate playing Keeper of the Light versus Nyx, and that is exactly why.
Yeah, it's like the bane, the most evil bane of Keeper of the Light.
And Winter, you mentioned how Eternal Enemy wasn't farming well. Well,
He doesn't, but it's just the downside of having Nyx and Bane as your lane supports because they are very weak early on, but they'll repay it to the team later on when they get levels.
Well, he's definitely catching up though. He's getting closer to a Battle Fury. His team's taking a lot of outer.
He took his first point in mana break.
Yeah, 16 minutes in, smart skill build from him. And it doesn't look good for Fnatic. They'll have to find some pickoffs here. I feel they need something like an Orchid on Era very badly.
They need a miracle to win right now. They somehow have to force a team fight.
How do
and
you?
Kaipi just has to continue dodge and farm and monopolize the whole map.
How do you force a team fight? It's nigh impossible. So much
Only
full
one way.
push on Kaipi.
There's only one way, the X mark, but there's only one point in X mark right now.
So basically there's 0 ways, is what you're trying to tell me. Level 1 X is a pitiful range.
0.5 because it's 1 level X mark.
I think even that's a bit generous. Fnatic on the Radiant side will group up as 5 and push the Dire Tier 1 mid. Era.
He looks like they want to fight because they want to use the Aegis.
Era in the way. Pylai lurking in the high ground, has Fiend's Grip. Remember, they've got a very fat Weaver, and Arteezy's coming in for the backside. It's an ambush. It's a trap. In comes the Weaver. That's a 4-hero impale. That's a bad fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Fnatic tap out after this one. That's going to leave a mark. Trixie in trouble. Trixie's on the run. Envy over the top, looking for Era, who pops the open wounds and then continues running. Yeah, that was a 4-hero impale, and they lost 4. Could have easily been 5.
Yeah, it was a very good rotation by them to come from behind. They totally wrapped around and there was no way they could run. Yeah,
GG. Yeah, they lost this one at the lanes, Winter. They really did.
Probably even if they put the lanes right, the Lifestealer against the Prophet, Darkseer against the Weaver, they will still have a hard time trying to deal with the speed push of Kaipi because they lack something to initiate and force a fight.
Yeah, it was a bit of an awkward draft for them. I feel going for
I would love to have the Storm for them, like you mentioned.
Yeah, a Storm Spirit instead of... I mean, you mentioned instead of the or instead of the Kunkka. That was a possibility. Could have been instead of the Darkseer. But
Yeah,
I just feel they lacked lockdown.
Like I said, too much team fight. They have to sacrifice either one, the Kunkka or the Darkseer, for an initiating hero.
Well, in Game 1, it was all Fnatic all the way. They took it with ease, but in Game 2, it's Kaipi's turn to even the score. The last time these two teams met, Fnatic took them down 2-0, but it won't be that easy this time. It's going to a Game 3. Kaipi, they tie it up. I'm LDB on the summit. I'm joined here by Winter. Of course, if you enjoy Winter's casting, be sure to follow him, twitter.com/WinterDota. As for me, twitter.com/LDDota. We'll be right back after these messages with game number 3. Your final game of this series, the loser will drop down to play TCM Gaming for the final right to advance out of Group B. It's the Corsair Summer Tour 2013, and it continues after this.